Plumbing contractors. We all know water is unforgiving. Small leaks turn into big losses, mold shows up fast, and one burst line can flood an entire floor. If there's an unrelated water issue on the job site, there's a real chance you'll still get blamed for it anyway. Buying a bad insurance policy can push a good shop to the brink. I've reviewed hundreds of plumbing contractor policies. Some are great, and others are closer to a scam than actual insurance. Here are some real-world pricing examples and a simple guide on how to get good insurance for a fair price. I'm Austin Landis, and I run a commercial insurance agency with thousands of business clients across the US. Insurance works very well for large businesses because they get the expertise and have great insurance people helping them avoid all the traps. I make these videos to give smaller and mid-sized businesses the same tools so that you don't get taken advantage of by insurance companies. Plumbing contractors do have risk, and luckily almost all of it can be covered with insurance. When I talk with plumbing contractors, they usually want to solve the following issues. 1, a customer or general contractor is asking for a certificate of insurance. 2, they want coverage for lawsuits, especially water damage, underground work, and third-party injuries. 3, they need bonding for their license in the larger projects that they're chasing. 4, they have too many exclusions on their current policy. This is a pretty easy list to tackle if you partner with the right insurance company. You want an insurance company that can provide all the compliance endorsements that your clients require, can write larger umbrellas when a GC asks for it, and doesn't add all these bizarre exclusions that make your policy basically worthless. In the link below, you can download a checklist that, if you simply check it off, will set you up with a long-term insurance program that protects the business and doesn't let you get scammed. Here's my method for quoting plumbers. I secure the general liability first. This is where most of the compliance requests live and is also where the bad exclusions like to hide. You can tell a lot about an insurer's intent to actually pay claims by first looking at the endorsement page. Do not accept operations limitations, subcontractor exclusions, limitations that tie coverage only to the exact business description, subcontractor warranties, water damage exclusions, or absolute fungus bacteria exclusions that rip away coverage from your completed operations coverage. Carriers exclude situations when they think a claim is very probable. Please remember this. They add exclusions because they don't want to pay for a claim that they believe is likely to happen. It is your job to get a policy with as few exclusions as possible for a fair price. Policies loaded with this junk might be cheaper, but they don't actually cover anything. They also put a crazy burden on you to be perfect with your admin and paperwork, or you'll get stung by one of these limitations. For example, a plumbing contractor called me last year. Their subcontractor had insurance at the time that they collected the certificate, but it lapsed shortly after. They had only collected the certificates once per year. It turned into a large water damage claim arising out of this subcontractor's work, and they were sued by the customer. The insurance company limited the claim to only $50,000 because of an uninsured subcontractor, and there was a subcontractor warranty attached to the policy. They labeled this as an uninsured subcontractor situation and gutted the full limit. This is such an easy problem to fix, and there are plenty of options out there for you. Just avoid the call centers and the online-only carriers that are cheaper than anyone else with no number for you to call. They will not give you the resources to clean this up. Have someone explain to you what every exclusion does. Your livelihood really does depend on it. Here are some pricing examples for different size plumbing contractors to help you benchmark your pricing and limits. I hate when insurance people say this, but it truly really depends on what your business is doing, where it's located, your payroll, your vehicle schedule, if you're doing utilities or not. Still, examples still help set expectations. None of the examples below have nasty exclusions, and they're from very good insurance companies. The first example is a plumbing contractor with a payroll of $270,000 and 13 autos. The general liability is around $7,200. The workers' comp is $56,663. The auto is $51,642 for a total of $64,500, or around $5,400 per month. The second example is a plumbing contractor with a payroll of $40,000. They have a GL policy for $1963. The work comp is $1220 for a total of $3,183, or around $265 per month. Our last example is of a plumbing contractor that has a payroll of $584,000 with 9 autos. The general liability is $13,411. The workers' comp is $8,156, and the auto is $41,488 for an annual total of $63,055, or a monthly bill at around $5,255. I'm including a checklist below that you can hand to your preferred insurance agent or carrier to make sure all of this is squared away for you. The cost difference between getting these important coverages versus getting terrible insurance is really not that much at all. This checklist will help you understand what you're actually being quoted for, and if you're looking for insurance for your plumbing contracting business, you can download the checklist to give to your preferred agent, or my firm would love to help you out. You can get started with a quote online on our website, or you can grab a time on our calendars in the link below.